know the legend of the Swordsmaster of the Twin Blades. With her being undefeated, unrivaled, and all-powerful, she was the founder of our great family. It's said she lived as if she was one with the sword before meeting her end on the battlefield. That's nothing compared to me, though. The founder learned techniques at 8 years old that I learned at 7. And yet, nothing will stop everyone from saying, "Founder this," and "Founder that." Sure, the founder's worthy of all the praise, but records were made to be broken. If everyone's aiming to be a swordsmaster like her, then I'll aim even higher and carve out a legend that outshines hers. My admiration drives me to outshine her. That's what makes a swordsmaster, right? I learned how to grip a sword before I could speak, and how to use one before I could read. Now, I've cut ties with everything irrelevant to swordplay, following a life that's one with the sword. After all, my goal was to outshine the founder. I couldn't dedicate anything less than my entire life. The journey was an uphill battle, constantly making me feel as if I was going to vomit blood. I went overboard with the training, losing count of all the bones I'd broken, but I refused to give in. Then, after years of life with the sword, I was made the next head of the family and inherited the founder's twin blades and techniques. At last, everything I dedicated to the sword has paid off. Now, it's time for my legend to begin. Then, at that very moment, I fell victim to a disease. This disease is incurable. It's feared to be fatal, as its victims have as little as 6 months left, or as long as... By this time next year, I'll already be... What kind of twisted joke is this? This isn't the place for me to stop. I'm not about to let some disease... But with my body not moving as I wanted it to, I knew it was withering away with each passing day. Why did this happen to me? Just when my legend was getting started. Why? If you have the time to weep, then get stronger. There's no enemy a sword can't cut down. I would say those words to myself whenever I felt weak, pushing myself forward till this day, but no matter how much stronger I've gotten, I just can't cut this disease down. My life wanes as time goes by. This body slowly inches its way towards certain death. It won't be long before I'm prepared to die on the battlefield. But for my life to end like this... Hey, what should I do? I spoke to the Twin Blades, telling them my family has already chosen who'll take over once I'm gone. Everyone's well aware of the kind of person I am. Not taking you two away must have been their way of showing a dying person at least some compassion. If I had the choice, I would have wanted to die on the battlefield. Not on some bed. To hell with this. I can't just do nothing each day, waiting for my death. I will outshine the founder. and her legend. No, I can still do it. I still have my death, right? If I can't outshine her with my way of life, then I'll at least do it with my moment of death. I have to go. The battlefield is waiting for me. Soon afterwards, I traveled from battlefield to battlefield. At first, I thought I'd quickly run out of strength, but for some reason, I was light on my feet. The pain left my body only when I was fighting. It was as if I'd returned to the time when I was free of this disease. But the moment the fighting stopped, the disease would come back and continue to suffocate me. I've lost count of the times I cursed the gods for forcing this fate onto me, but I'll be grateful only because they've let me choose how I die. How lucky am I to be able to die on the battlefield? Now, I can do it. By dying in a way that outshines the Founder's moment of death, I will outshine her legend. I will captivate everyone as they witness the most beautiful death of all. Something happened as I was wandering to another battlefield. A curious lot appeared before me. There was a man with a staff, and witches positioned to protect him. Not long after they appeared, did they completely wipe out a horde of cursed creatures. Oh, the nerve. Just when I thought I could finally die in a blaze of glory, now I have to... I guess time's up. I guess I just have to make do at this point. I'll make you pay for getting in my way. With your life! I made my way towards the man with the staff. He seemed like the most important one out of the lot. I bear no ill will towards you. Sorry. At last, this is it. But just as my blade was about to strike him, his staff suddenly started to shine. At that moment, the whispers urging me to die were drowned out, as his voice pierced deep into my heart with one powerful word: live. That's right. Everyone admired the Founder not because of her moment of death. It was her way of life, resisting death and fighting till her very last breath. When someone dies, they live on in someone's heart. That's what I was aiming for. That way of life. When all my hard work had gone to waste and killed my future, I gave in to this disease and to myself. If I let this be, outshining the Founder will be nothing more than an empty dream. So, I'll fight. Not to die in a blaze of glory, but to captivate everyone with my way of life. These twin blades and I will fight till I breathe my last. Fighting for the fate of the world will be perfect for leaving behind proof that I died. No, that I lived. I leave this world earlier than them. That's inescapable. That's why, till then, till the moment my life comes to an end,